Welcome back. And as we continue our discussion of women and heart disease during this Go Red for Women Month, we have a heart disease survivor joining us. This is Loretta Benbow. And thank you so much for sharing your story, what you've been through. And really, this is educational. This is a teachable moment. So talk and share your story with viewers.
Okay. In 2001, I was diagnosed with heart disease when I went to Grady Hospital for a thyroid problem, I thought. And I found out that my heart was functioning at approximately 5%. And I wasn't given much chances of surgery or anything. As a matter of fact, they didn't think I would make it.
Wow.
And I stayed there 52 days. And during that time, I recovered because I had faith in God, and I did recover. And the doctors were phenomenal at Grady. And Dr. Okoli, he was phenomenal. And then I met Dr. O'Feely. She was my cardiologist there. And so they recommended that I have a pacemaker. And so I recommended that I don't want a pacemaker because I don't want to be disfigured. I didn't know what it would do. And so I went on for 8 years and fought it and took the medications and really led a really good life. But at the end, after 8 years, it seemed like the medicines weren't really working for me anymore. So I went to a hospital. I was in a cardiology rehab clinic. And so I went to one of the nurses, and they said, the only thing we can do is recommend hospice to you now.
Wow.
And they walked me to my car crying, and I said, well, okay. And so when I got home, I said, I don't think so. And then I called my best friend, and he said, I don't think so. And then I called Dr. O'Feely, and she says, I'm going to get the best doctors I can for you. We're going to work this thing out. You're not going to die. And so she said, are you ready? And I said, I'm ready to do whatever you've been asking me to do. And I'll do whatever you say. And so she got with a specialist, Dr. Michael Toka, and made arrangements for me to get a pacemaker and defibrillator. And I have to tell women out here and men, don't be afraid of it. Because it changed my life completely. I have a full life now. I have the most beautiful life now. And I have it because of the surgery that I had, which I thought and was afraid of for 10 years. But it turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me, I think, in my life now.
Wow.
And so I recommend it highly. Listen to your doctors.
Right.
They're doctors. That's why they're doctors. They know what they're talking about. And they can help you if you'll just permit them.
You know, those recommendations are something that you touched on, but also, how important is it to have those friends and family and that support system?
It's very important to have a support system. When I was in the hospital, my friends came from all over the country, and they each one stayed a week or two, and they stayed in the hospital, stayed in my room all night, and they encouraged me. We laughed, talked, and that's how I came through it. A support system is great. And if you don't have family, then I'm sure God will send people in your life. The nurses, the people at Grady, they all were my support system.
Right, and that is so key. What about your diet, Loretta? What about that? How important was what you ate once you started on the road to recovery?
Well, actually my diet started prior to my diet as a younger woman. I decided that I would eat healthy because I knew that one day this day would be coming and I would be able to face it better, face the battle, if in fact I was prepared. And so since 1978, I have been eating consciously, and so once I came out of the hospital, then I just took nutrition. I took my medicine exactly as they said, and also I exercised, drank plenty of water. That's very important to flush out the kidneys. That's important because you're taking the medication,
Okay.
and you do need to flush out your kidneys.
Those things are absolutely important. Thank you so much, Loretta, for sharing your story. That is so very, very important. Stay with us. We will tell you about a heart disease study that may be of interest to you. But first, we want to let you know about CBS 46 anchor Sharon Reed. She is going to be emceeing the 2016 Go Red for Women Wellness Expo and Luncheon. That's going to be from 10:30 a.m. to 2 at the Intercontinental Buckhead on Friday, February the 12th. I, too, will be at that same event interviewing women on the Red Couch, talking about their why they're involved in the Go Red campaign. We'll be right back.